Yeah, you're going to be driving this because I'm not going to be. Yeah, I'll have that.
Some snazzy music there. Sorry to cut that off. You guys can probably download that somewhere on YouTube, but sorry, I sound a little hoarse today. I am not sick. I just got a little bit of a headache. Kind of a busy day, and I can't take anything for it because I'm on some other medication right now. So I got to just kind of bear with it. That's why I don't have all the lights on. This is a non-radio show tonight. I mentioned before that I was thinking about doing a study session, and I decided I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it tonight. We got a busy week ahead of us. I'm going to be on tonight, obviously. I might be on... What? I don't have you up. What was that? Should be on. I'm not streaming? Yeah, but I'm doing ham radio stuff. Anyway, sorry about that. That was Baba Booey that I didn't have you on. It is the 10th, right? We're going to be studying ham radio tonight. Like I was saying, I got a busy week ahead of me. Planning on, obviously, I'm here tonight. I'm not going to do any radio. I'm not going to be talking on any radio, but I'm going to be studying ham radio. The other thing is I might be on tomorrow night, depending on what time I get home from work. I just got a late morning, early afternoon work tomorrow. Then got a special weekend next weekend. Going to be in a secret place somewhere in the United. I'm just going to say it's going to be the United States. Somewhere in the United States this weekend with a special guest. Going to be with me in person. So I'm going to try to figure out who that's going to be, and maybe we'll talk about that a little bit later. At least that's the plan right now. So I'm going to bring in Seth, an extra, and also a VE. He's not going to be testing me tonight. And Sam. So good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, Greg.
Yes?
So.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. All right, so we're doing some general studying tonight, huh?
We're going to do some general studying tonight, which I've been trying to study and I keep putting off.
Yeah. Again, it's the one thing I say is strike while the fire's hot. Study when you think you're ready. Take it, get it over with. That's my 2 cents on this, and
you're right. And you know what? You're 100% right on this.
I don't think Jeff's here, but you'd say that because you can always learn on the air. You can always,
Yeah, because I got
to learn.
You made a very good point, because a lot of this stuff doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. I haven't used it. I learn on applied knowledge.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
and I was going to say is I agree with you. I'm like that too. And as I start to get on the air, I'm like, oh, now I know the answer to that question and why it's that answer. But hey, yeah.
And we're kind of putting you a little bit to the test too tonight, Seth, because you don't have the answers in front of you, and you're going to be kind of helping me through it. So kind of bear with us here.
The only advantage I do have, sorry folks, is I get to see Greg live and unfiltered. So I have about a 3-second heads up compared to the rest of the YouTubers. That's about the only advantage I have.
And you have and you're an extra.
Look, that just means I studied enough to pass the general and extra. I crammed enough for, that's what it means.
What's up, Jesse? W5.
Hey, some words of encouragement. Hey, Jesse.
KY. I can do Greg, it. I'm going to try. Yes.
All right, Greg, let's stop talking about Let's start doing it.
All right. So what is the total bandwidth of an FM phone transmission?
Wait. You got how do you want to do this, Greg? You probably want to bring up your web browser to the stream?
That's probably what I should do. I'm sorry. I spaced on that today. Sorry. I apologize. What is the total bandwidth of an FM phone transmission of 5 kilohertz deviation and 3 kilohertz modulation? Is it A8, 5, 16, or D3? And you can see that, right? In the screen.
Yeah, we can see that. I believe I know the answer, and I'll let you...
Okay. Before I get there, is there a math equation? Is there a hint for... Is it a math equation at all?
I would say there probably is a math equation, but just the only thing I'm going to say is, if you're not sure, read the question slowly to yourself. Like, you don't want to... my general thing is you're going to want to... You should
overthink it.
Overthink it. You should also be able to knock out two of the incorrect answers almost right off the bat. I usually set it for most questions.
So it's probably not C. I'm going to go with A.
Okay.
Oh.
It was, yep.
Did you know this beforehand?
I remember it from when I took it, and I just read the explanation why, but I remember it because, you have 3 kilohertz. Yeah. Yep. I think JJ's trying to type it out. It's called Carson's rule, I believe, according to a...
B times X times A2.
And Greg, don't feel bad. Click on the little tab to show the explanation. Click on the corner tab on the top right.
Well, I'm having issues with my computer there. I don't know if you saw that, but I couldn't move the mouse.
Oh, okay.
I see. So it is a math equation. My original theory was right.
Yeah.
But I was just adding the kilohertz together.
Right.
Instead of multiply them after, yeah. So it's 5 plus 3 times 2. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so I was on the right path.
Yep. Okay.
All right. What is a solar flux index? Jesus. Sorry, I used his name in vain. He's actually watching over me. I don't know. Who knows? No? Maybe not for you, but...
Well, he was...
For a little while. But I'm not going to go there right now. All right. Another name for American sunspot number.
Hey, Scott. Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Scott.
All right. Let's all do Greg a favor and let's not disrupt him as much, because
I am not looking at the chat. So, I mean, I am after the answer, but I'm not before the answer.
Greg, I'm kind of curious. I might have to look at the VE manual and see... Can you take this while you're on Adderall? Would that help you?
I've never taken Adderall.
Okay, I don't know.
Do you have any Adderall that you can spare?
No. I don't take it. I don't take that. I'm just.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure.
Maybe I should take an Ambien.
Oh, that'd be worse. Anyway, let's go.
I'm going to go with A.
Okay.
A measure between solar radiation at 10.7 centimeters wavelength. Interesting.
Yep.
Measuring solar flux is another way of expressing the amount of solar activity. The solar flux is the intensity of the sun's RF energy. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So it's a measure of light.
Yep. Some of the questions you just got to know. Some of them you can just
Yeah. So let me see that question again.
click on the tab.
Okay, so I got to remember that then. So it's a measurement.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I remember this one. It's a trick one. That's just something you're gonna have to remember. I'm gonna have to remember. It's 450, isn't it, or 75? I can't remember. Yes.
Yeah, I believe it's that.
Yeah, I forget there was a reason behind it.
Yeah, I'm used to the 300 ohm and stuff.
I deal with 150 ohm, which is this microphone.
Yeah.
50 ohm cable. These ones get tricky because a lot of the wording of these questions are the same.
Yeah, yeah. Now remember, you're probably not going to see most of these in the, you'll see, there's a formula when you take the exam for how many questions from each section you can see. So I know it's over, it may be to you, might be over stimulating you, but remember, you're only going to see one or two of the questions.
Oops. They're laughing at me, aren't they?
Who?
I just saw, would you like to make a comment?
It's not.
Would you like to make a comment?
Greg, you got to focus.
Okay, what is the advantage of vertically stacking horizontally polarized, and actually I'm working with a Yagi antenna tomorrow.
This is a warm-up for tomorrow.
I'm going to go with C. I kind of remember that one, but I don't remember why. So what am I at, 50%?
I don't know. Let it read. It depends how you want to do this, Greg, because I asked a while ago, how do you reset your aptitude on ham study? And the answer is you can't.
Yeah.
But as you keep going and you miss questions or whatever, it will readjust. So
I'm just talking about for tonight. We did 4 questions and I got 2 of them right.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Now the other thing is, if I remember right, this study mode, I believe for the record, I think this question's the correct answer is like D. It might be D, but they do swap the questions in order, the answers around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember, this is why I remember, is the elevation.
Yep. Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Must be done.
Must be done.
Okay. What must be done to prevent standing waves on an antenna feed line? See, this is something I don't deal with. So I from experience, I wouldn't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with B because that one makes the most sense for me. All right, so independence match characteristics of independence. That doesn't make any sense.
Click on the little corner. There might be a good thing. Some of these questions that will on
standing waves are reflected back if they're not matched, basically. So you get a bad SWR, it gets reflected back.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I was just going to say there's usually a thing where, some of these questions will have a thing. Here's the stupid, simple thing you need to know to, to know this question.
So I got 3 right. I got 2 wrong. And I'm keeping a little... Oops, wrong one.
You're keeping score somewhere?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
What is the voluntary band plan restriction for the U.S. stations transmitting within the 48 states in the 5.1 through 5.125 segment? This is kind of a trick question. So it's not D. It's not D. C. It's not B. So C, right? That makes sense because those 2 states can't be a part of it.
For U.S. stations. Yeah, you can read the explanation. Was the voluntary band plan restriction for U.S. stations?
Well, it's in the answer.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Right?
yep. And we have yep, yeah.
Who's going in and out there? I can't.
We have Jeff K3 JRZ.
All right, Jeff, welcome aboard. What is the feed point independence of a end-fed half-wave antenna? Shouldn't it be 50 ohms? Oh, very high.
Yeah, I thought that's what I thought the answer was. Read the
I don't understand that. So standard feed lines are 50, 450, 600 ohm feed lines.
Yep.
Hint, one source state, it's very difficult to predict the independence of an end-fed wire.
So you just say it's a very high.
All right. I really hate the fact that whatever microphone that's inside my Mac does not work. All right. Can't get it activated.
Ooh. We can hear you now,
I
Jeff.
hear you. How is
I just put my earbuds in, so I can hear you now.
What?
You can hear me now.
Can we hear? I don't hear Jeff. Is
Good.
Jeff there?
No,
Jeff is not there.
no,
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. How is a FSK signal generated?
Who's Jeff?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sam
either.
disappeared for sure.
Yeah.
We scared him.
What is an FSK signal generator? Is this the general?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're studying here.
Okay.
Don't give it away.
Don't give it.
Oh, I'm reading it.
Okay. Changing oscillator frequencies by transmitting computer data. I'm going to go with C. That'll be my final answer. Ah!
Which one's the correct?
By changing an oscillator's frequency directly with the digital control signal.
Some of these questions I don't like because they're like, you know how it is. It's just a weird wordy, way of
It's word soup.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so-
how they get you.
so-
Kind of mess with the wording.
But understanding what FSK means will give you a little bit more of the answer too.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the acronym was for, so I got that one wrong. I am 50% right now, as of tonight.
Don't think of the score. Just do the questions.
I know, but I'm just keeping track. What is a characteristic of HF scatter?
Oh, come on, that's easy.
Sam. Shh.
I'm gonna go with A. Oh, then it's
Greg, I need
D.
to tell you this is the very first question you had tonight.
Really?
Yep. This is what I love. This is what I love about the ham study algorithm.
Holy
If you get a question wrong, it's going to come back to it, and even if you get questions right, it's going to come back to it later on to make sure you still know it. That's what
And
I love.
Sam caught it. The
Well, I
driver
knew
of the
it.
bus. The driver of the bus.
I knew it. I just wanted to keep my mouth shut.
That's
Just wanna
good.
make sure.
That's why we're studying.
Yes.
Thank God the AC came on. Okay.
I'm driving. Y'all are looking the windows. Proceed.
What is the total bandwidth of an FM transmission having 5 kilohertz deviation and 3 kilohertz modulation? Oh, that's the 5 plus 3 times 2 one. So that's 16.
Got that right.
Only because
You
I
did
had
the
it before.
You did it the first time, Jeff.
Yeah. This is my favorite thing ever so far.
What is
What,
a
ham
solar
study?
influx index?
The solar flux index.
Yeah. It's C. I had that one before. Now I just
By the way,
remember.
Greg, when I was studying, I can't tell you how many times I got like the same question, like 10 times before I got it right. So don't sweat it.
Yeah,
You know?
not to mention I got, I don't know,
This
just
is what
a
I
couple
love about
people watching.
this is what I love about this algorithm. You can see,
Yeah.
if you So
So
all right,
when
I'm gonna-
selecting CW transmitting frequency, what is the minimum separation to be used to minimize interference to stations just adjacent to the frequencies? 3 to 6.
What does your gut tell you?
3 to 6, but it's probably not. It's probably no. I wouldn't have guessed that for my second guess.
Yeah, just remember the big thing with Morse is, as it says, CW takes very little bandwidth.
Hertz.
So,
It's
little
hertz.
bandwidth.
Okay.
And little power you could get across the world. Literally
Hertz.
halfway across the world or more. You do a long path.
Oh yeah.
What is the signal source? What signal source is connected to the vertical input of an oscilloscope when checking the RF envelope pattern of a transmit signal?
Oh, okay.
I should have stolen that oscilloscope from my old job.
Why didn't you, Jeff?
Because it was like,
What is this? So
25
what's the
pounds.
input basically, right? Is that what?
We'll talk after you put an answer down.
what was the source?
This is one of the
Yep.
ones. Fucking. It's
So look at the question. It's saying the signal source is connected. So the signal source would be like your radio. And it's going to the input of the oscilloscope. So you want to go out from your signal source and
Into
into
the-
the oscilloscope.
The attenuated RF output of the transmitter.
Yeah.
So I was in the right path, but I did not take
Yeah.
the right answer.
that's probably one of the ones where you eliminated 2 incorrect answers off the bat, and you just went,
Yeah. A lot
And
of
I
these
know this
questions
one
are
that's high. We had that one earlier.
okay, there we go.
What
See,
is the
there's your memory
stable?
kicking in.
Yep. What little I have of it. Is the bus driver still here?
Yeah, he's on mute. The bus driver's on
Okay.
mute.
All right.
I
What
didn't
is-
want to say anything. Still here.
Turn to the left.
Go park the bus.
It's easy to park. It's not as long.
Oh,
What is the stable operating points of bipolar transistor used as a switch in a logic circuit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to know what the heck this is.
You should.
Why should I? No, just an honest question. I don't want to sound sarcastic. That's something
Well,
I wouldn't
the-
use.
These are not just general knowledge questions outside of the amateur radio world. I mean, I'm never going to use a bipolar transistor or a logic circuit, but studying for the exam, you should know a lot of the material. least the way I used to study. And
I'm just purely
you
guess.
get this-
That was a pure guess
There
there,
you
by
go.
the way.
Yeah. It's all like digital, yeah. Oh, there's the weird,
The hint.
so Seth,
yo,
if there's a question with a diagram and you click on, like, you get it wrong and you click on the, like, whatever, I didn't see what Greg was clicking on, but
Yeah.
Will it show like the diagram and like the part that the question's
think
about?
Yeah, it does. It does.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Hopefully,
been a
that's a
while.
little bit better so you guys can see too. I just got
It's been a while
a message.
since I've seen diagrams, Jeff, and Greg has not run into one tonight with a diagram.
All right.
So,
So
I was
Scott's in a
curious.
VA session. What is that? VA now?
no, Scott's offering to pay your test fee.
Oh boy, I want no donations. What is the
You scan
zero
the room
beat?
first there, Seth?
Oh, no, well, Greg has to do that. You know that, and we have to. We got to record the live stream. We got to record it if he wants to. Oh wait, YouTube
It's
does that
on.
for
It's
us.
already recorded. This is live. We'll do it live. Okay, what does this the term zero beat mean in CW operations or operation? Matching frequency to signal received, matching speed of transmission, sending without error, or operating split to avoid interference on frequency. I would say A. I think I remember that one from before.
Yeah.
What does what's that?
With that last question, I remember when I was studying, I was always, I think I was guessing I was always saying the matching the speed of the transmitting station instead of the frequency. I remember that from my own brain.
Well, your
But
brain
yeah,
got past it.
Yeah. Or I didn't have it on the pool exam. I don't know.
How does the feed point of independence of a half wave dipole change? The feed point is moved from the center point to the end. What is it? It's either increases or decreases. I got this one. I remember we had it with Dana that one time.
Did we?
Uh-huh. It's either A or C. Yes. $75 ohm cable. That would have a lot of attenuation on it, though. Interesting. Okay. Next. All right. Didn't I already have this one? Yes.
Yeah. Let's see if-
Yes.
Let's see if
Get
I
it right
this,
this
this
time.
see how Jeff to see how my memory is right now.
But honestly, for
So
studying,
it's
for
not
this,
A. It's not B. It's not D, sorry. I think. Okay, it's not C. I can't remember this one.
This is what I love about the hamstudy.org site.
Yeah.
where
You know what? It pounds it into your head.
Exactly.
Pounds it.
Pounds it.
Pounds.
Oh, dollars billionaire. Pounds.
There you go.
Alrighty. And next, I want to see this
Yep.
frequency shift keying.
And Greg,
Oscillator directly. Okay.
one thing I will say when you take the exam, you know, the VEs are more in terms of practical, proper grading. Like I think Dana asked us at one point. You don't want it you can't really argue with the VEs. Oh, hey, this wording was bad. We don't have that ability to.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I get it. By
right,
the way,
if
we
there's
had
a
that one earlier.
Yeah, if there was an issue with it, we would the VECs would get told to withdraw a question from the pool. Put it that,
And I had this one earlier, and it was this one.
Yep. Okay.
All
There
right.
you go.
What is the portion of the AC cycle converted to DC by a half-wave reflector? Now, this is a math equation.
You could say that.
What portion of the AC cycle? AC-DC.
I hope you guys are enjoying this, and everybody joining us tonight. I'm not doing radio. It's just a study session for myself.
I realize this may be boring for some people, but think of it this way. If this is successful for Greg, this opens up more radio experience for Greg, or more possibilities.
And this could
we warned you that this was happening.
And this can help somebody else, can open up more possibilities for somebody else. So, not just me. Somebody's studying going, oh, I remembered he did this on this YouTube thing. What portion of the AC cycle is converted by DC by a half wave? I don't know why. I got lucky. I kind of guessed on that one.
I was just about to say that's the hint I remember.
Oh, I see. So a half by the full AC cycle of 360.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. I kind of remember that from before. I think this is the E layer. I think. Then it's the F2. Or no, it's the D. I totally got that one wrong. Hopefully they show a graph here or something. Of course they don't.
No, they'll. Well, scroll down a little bit. I think.
No, that's it.
Yeah, D for down. I was going to say I was also thinking of alphabetical order too.
I wave.
Sorry, that was the nachos.
Steamy.
All right, so I had this one earlier. My memory serves correctly. Oops, wrong one. Oh, I hate these. What is
RMS voltage?
What is the RMS voltage of a sine wave with a value of 17 volts peak?
I think I know it. No, wait.
Okay, is this a math equation?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to know what the other variable is.
So it's a three-wave math equation, probably.
This is a.
I'm gonna throw a guess out and just. It's probably this one, 24 volts. Nope, 12 volts.
Nope.
Let's see why. I want to see the math equation. Oh shit! I'm not gonna remember this.
Multiply it by square.
Voltage equals the peak voltage. So it was 17 times 0.707.
So Denny's like it's 77% of. I get you.
77% of peak.
And good evening, Denny.
Evening, Denny. We're trying to get Greg, to move up in the world.
Well, Shane's in there too.
Yeah, Shane.
All right, this one sucks too. How does the total current relate to the individual currents in each branch of the purely restrictive parallel circuit? Okay, and I'm not arguing with you guys.
Again.
What's that?
Read that again. Read that last few words again.
Let me read it the whole thing.
Resistive. You missed resistive. You said
purely resistive parallel. Okay. It equals this. I'm gonna go with this one. No. It equals the sum of currents to the. See, I wouldn't use that.
You got to remember your yeah.
I know. See, I would not. This is something I should bring my dad in for. He's
Bring your
good
what
at,
in?
My dad is good at this stuff.
Your tad?
Your dad
My
can't
dad.
help you.
Oh, your
I'm
dad.
talk-
Yeah.
He can help me on practicing.
Practicing, yes, but he can't help you when you're taking the exam.
So, all right. I'm gonna go with A. No, then it's 200
yeah.
watts. Yep.
200 watts. So this is remember. I'll give you the. I think I've told you this before, Greg. You answered the question before I read it because I was looking at something else. But 30 and 60 meters are special. Just remember that in terms of privileges and stuff. So 60
And
60
on special bands or frequencies, there's a limit on what you can do. Power.
Shut up.
I got it closed tonight, Denny.
Yeah.
Doing a study session. So is this 60 meters?
No, this is 30.
It's 30. Okay.
But there are
10 megahertz is 30.
Remember the 300.
What is
And
the
468.
LF? So lowest usable frequency. And it's between 2
Between what?
points. Yeah.
There you go.
That was a little bit of a trick in there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not permanent, Denny. Just for certain.
Tonight, Denny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which of the following applies when selecting a frequency for the lowest attenuation when transmitting on HF? So it's just above, I think. No, then it's below.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
The lowest attenuation, so that's the lowest you could go.
Yeah.
It would be below. Below.
So I got that one wrong. Okay, I remember this one.
Yes.
Yes.
Just think of it like it's DEF.
Baby.
Wait, who else was that in there?
These
Sorry, I'm slumping down in my chair here. What's the term for filter?
lumpy.
What is the
Ooh.
term sacrifices a filter attenuation inside its
Sacrifices. Who are you
Sacrifices.
sacrificing?
myself?
Are you
Specify,
sure that's a
sorry.
sacrifice?
Specify, sorry. All right, I'm gonna go with insertion loss. Hint: inside insert. Inside insert. I'm not doing completely bad.
Well, it's also been a while, Greg, and
Yeah.
you keep doing this. You'll hammer it home.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, here's
The
a
idea is to do it consistently. So, like, say, like 15 minutes a day, or every other day, whenever you could get it in. But you have to be consistent.
G7.
G7-1. So that's figure G7-1, and it's what? Yeah.
So what am I looking at here? G7-1.
So they're saying which one? What's a tapped inductor?
Yeah.
And it basically gives you 4 symbols out of the thing, and it will be
Tapped
A.
inductor. I don't think it's this.
Oh, okay. I see your maps for a second.
It almost blends in.
Yeah. I'm gonna go B. Nope. So
No?
7.
Oh, I see 7. Yep, I would.
So it's a little squiggly line here.
But there's more than one squiggly line.
Well, there's more than one of them. Oh, I see. That's
Oh, it wasn't right.
It's a coil. Coil.
It's a coily thing.
Yeah, but there's two answers. He has a symbol 6 is a coily thingy majiki too.
But it has something on the other side of it.
Yep.
The mouse is acting up. I think my batteries are dying in it. Which of the following properties is important in estimating whether an RF signal exceeds the maximum permissible exposure?
Okay.
I think it. Okay, I guessed on that one.
Some of them are just obvious, I would think.
Maximum permissible exposure. Let's go over them.
Okay, there, Denny.
Permissible exposure.
Absorption rate. Okay. Okay, if memory serves, it's like 70-something percent. We had that one.
So memorize.
Yep.
So this is 30 meters. And that's the special one. And it's this special one.
One of the two
There
special.
you go.
One of the
There you
two
go.
special ones. Was it 30 meters?
Yeah, it is 30 meters.
Okay. Did we do this one? This doesn't look familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Oh, I got this.
Relax, Greg. So this is what I was talking about. You know, it'll keep pushing it through to you until you get it right.
Once you go through this another 500 times,
Eventually
it'll be easy.
Yeah, eventually you'll get the right answer, Greg. You know, it might take a couple hundred times, but so here's
the band plan. Here, this is Seth's favorite thing is the band plan.
Well, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's actually, you know who gave me that advice? Do you know who gave me that? Yeah, that guy.
Who's that guy?
Me, Jeff.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Your
band plan, I still use the band plan all the time. I have a copy of it digitally with me at all time.
Yeah, and I actually have it hung up on my wall right in front
I
of me.
was gonna ask that.
And I don't always remember what frequencies or what bands I know where I'm supposed to be. I know on most of them, but the ones I don't use it often, I don't remember. So I have to look that up sometimes of where I need to be. So the question is...
So C is not one of them. Okay. Will you guys help me out with this one? Because there's no 10 meters in here.
Well, read the question.
Doesn't matter.
Read the question.
Read the question again.
Okay, which of is the general class for the holder granted on all amateur frequencies?
And Denny, do not give anything away.
So basically, it's asking on what bands with a general class license, where can they have amateur frequency privileges on the entire band, from the beginning of the band to the end of the band.
Right. So basically, if you know of one of these bands that, let's say, an extra has more privileges than a general, you can rule that out.
That was going to be my second guess.
It's because 20 meters, generals can only go down to 14.225 megahertz.
Which is right here. It's halved at 20.
Yeah. So 20 and 40, 20 and 40, you can, there's a portion that generals can't go on.
And what will help you with, at least with that question, is actually looking at a band plan. You may not be able to get get onto a radio and listen, and then while you're listening to the radio, you could be looking at the band plan. You're like, okay, if I was an extra, I could be here. If I'm a general, I can't be down here or transmit down this area. I have to go up to this area and go through the different bands and just do that. I mean, looking at a band plan while actually from a radio.
Before you hit next, by the way, before you hit next, you see, I don't know if you see it on the little thing. There's a refer the ARRL band tables. There's a PDF link there. So why don't you open that in a new tab?
The PDF is a lot prettier.
It is prettier.
Yep.
And I have a copy of this digitally wherever I go.
This is an older version, but I don't think the data's wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say this is from March of 2012.
Yeah. I think, and actually, believe it or not, Greg, I think if you want to check your email, I sent.
I can't pull it up right now because I'm using the.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I will tell you this. This might be a while, but back in February, I think it was in February.
February.
Sent Greg a band plan.
I believe I have that.
So I remember we talked about it before. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Let's go back. Let's go into the next question.
What are restrictions of use of abbreviations or procedural? What is that? Is that
procedural signals?
Yeah, procedural signals in amateur radio service. They be used as long as they don't obscure the meaning of the message. Only 10 codes are permitted, that's not it. C, they are not permitted. Only Q codes are permitted. So I would say it's either A or C. I'm going to go with A. Right.
Yes, basically it's the same thing as kind of like
general talk.
Encrypting.
Yeah.
Or or sending code. It's like you can't do it because it obscures the meaning. So, if you're like talking another language, that's not obscuring the meaning.
Correct.
So you could do that. So
they're permitted.
Abbreviations you could think of as another language, kind of like. So.
Oh, I got this one before.
Yep.
Which of the
Daddy,
following?
We don't watch NASCAR.
Is that a wait a minute? Is that a chant maybe for a driver? Which of the following applies when selecting? So I had this one before.
Yes,
this is what I love about Ham Study. It's picking pull questions. You got them wrong the first time. It's letting you. It's going to help you hammer it home, Greg.
A. Damn it!
Nope.
It's D. Damn it!
So Greg, look at the question and then look at the correct answer, and just repeat it like once or twice in your head.
Wait. Do we have
it to stick?
Do we have two Scotts in here? We have Scott number 1 and Scott number 2.
All right, I'm gonna look down here. Okay, I was right. Never say "Let's go, Brandon" unless you're rooting for Brandon. So it's actually been illegal if we say "Let's go, Brandon."
Turn to the left.
Unless we're talking about.
Turn to the left.
Unless we're talking about
turning
NASCAR.
to the left.
Oops.
Anyway.
I don't know. I see "Let's go, Brandon" signs outside Brian's house.
If my memory is good, yes, I had this one before.
I don't think you had this one.
No.
The last one. Which circuit is used to combine signals from a carrier oscillator to speech amplifier, then send the result to the filter in some single sideband phone transmitters?
Uh-huh.
I need a way to get sound effects in here. I really do. Some like Jeopardy music.
That could be your job to work on.
Yeah.
By the way, I did get a copyright pop for the other night. I'm gonna go with. I know this.
You got a copyright pop?
Yes, I did.
For
On what?
For playing the sad Met stuff?
Yeah. But I'm not. I'm not.
You're not here for money, man.
Yeah, I'm not here for money, so they couldn't. If it was turned, if the monetization was turned on, they would have gave me a strike.
Yeah, I'm about to upload a video that might. I'm wondering if it's going to get hit or not.
Are you monetized right now?
Nope.
Then you don't have to
I'm
worry
far
about
from being monetized. I'm not, but I can still call it a copyright thing.
it. I can turn it
Well,
on,
I'm
but I
giving
just don't want to.
Huge credit. I'm giving huge credit to it. So
Well, then the person has to complain. So a balance modulator used to combine signals from a carrier oscillator and speech amplifier.
Oh, we got a visitor.
Can you turn on the light, Haley?
Okay. Which one's the light? It's this one?
Give it a try.
There we go.
Daddy's studying here, so. All right. So I got that one right.
Hey, I got you on.
Oh, I'm going to mess this one up again.
This is what I love about ham study. Well, Dex, there's a reason it wasn't just call me a sad Met fan. There was a video that Greg rebroadcasted for about 30 seconds that caused the pop or the hit.
I'll go drink my water first. Oh no, it fell, Daddy.
What
Daddy,
fell? You can thank Milo for that. Why do I keep messing this up? By changing an oscillator's frequency directly with a digital control signal.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I can't.
you can. Just it takes some time.
Greg, this is the first time you started in a while.
A long
So
time.
this you should know right off the bat. So you knew that right off the bat because you had it once before.
Well, I had that
And you
one
remembered
4
what it
times
was.
before.
Well, 4 times before.
Well,
So
the
you had to
one
get
that I
at
missed
least-
4 times before. Stop laughing at me. It's not funny.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you
I
with the comment you said.
I did laugh at you.
You can laugh at me, Haley. You can laugh at me all you want. You can see where Milo destroyed my my little sound suppression device there. Oh, my bag is in the background too.
There I see I see the patch
Yeah.
of
Yeah, you see the patch.
For Hawaii.
I'm not going to Hawaii this time. Oh, I just gave away one of my destinations where I'm not going.
Whoa, I did flip.
All right, what
Well, we
bands
knew
may
that
automatic
already.
what bands may automatically control station transmitting RTTY or data emissions communicate with each other automatically controlled digital stations? Holy moly.
yeah. This is
I'm going to totally take a guess on this one and say this one, but
So, yeah, I was going to say C because think
Oops.
about the question there, Greg.
Yep.
So, automatically controlled stations transmitting RTTY or data emissions or data transmissions, basically, they're automatically controlled by other stations. And think of it like radio. You could actually use amateur radio frequencies for
Let's try that.
radio controlled planes and stuff, or radio controlled vehicles. But it has to be within a certain band
Oh, I didn't know that.
or set of bands. Yeah.
Interesting.
But I think that's more like along the lines of VHF area. But if you kind of take the question and try to figure out something that's similar in the answer to it.
All right, we had this one earlier.
So hopefully that's starting to sink in.
Slowly.
Keep
This
doing
is the one
it,
I had
and eventually it will.
before.
yeah.
Yep.
But the answers are in different order now.
Ah!
Yeah.
So it's C. Sorry. I'm scaring everybody in my room.
Well, what did we? Well, let me see why you. Yeah.
Why did I
see
answer it? You know what? Because I saw the 160 and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It's
Yep.
not that one. And then,
Well, it is, but it's kind of not that one.
Yeah, once you start looking at the band plan a little bit more, you'll see that, because you'll see what you're able to do as a general.
I had this one earlier and I can't remember what it was. Nope. Then it's D. No, A. Wow.
Yeah, I think you had this one earlier, right?
Yeah, and I got it right. And I don't know why I got that one wrong. I'm like, I heard DTMF tones.
I think I heard DTMF tones also. I thought it was like hallucinating.
Hey, Terry, nice to
It's
see you in
probably
here. I'm not really watching the chat. I'm afraid the answers will get given away, but I'm studying for my general here. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys maybe can learn something from it. I know I really appreciate Jeff and Seth helping me out, and Sam jumping in there every once in a while driving the bus here.
The tones you're hearing was my APRS.
Nope.
My radio doing APRS.
That was actually
okay.
no, that was actually Haley in the background playing with a little phone.
Oh,
What is meant by a main lobe of directive antenna?
That was very nice to try to share, but that's how people get sick. Okay?
What happened?
She was sharing her water bottle at school.
No, don't do that. I know, but that's how you get sick. You don't need more COVID. They're sharing water bottles at school now. That's like a thing, I guess.
oh Lord.
All kinds of herpes and everything else.
What, like
going
the like the Poland Spring bottles type of thing, the plastic ones?
on. No, the I guess those whatever those little
Yetis?
bottle, yeah, like Yeti bottles. I don't know this one at all. I'm gonna take just a random guess.
Nope.
How did you get that right? So when are you studying for your test? She had the book.
Well, I gave it to
Me
my
too.
sister.
I said B.
You said B too. Yeah. So Haley and Alicia got it right.
Jesus, Greg.
That's embarrassing.
Oh,
Jack, she has to
now
get her
Sam says
At
something.
first.
Dex, she'll get it before Greg.
Yeah, because she still
Or
needs to
Alicia.
catch.
You can play with these.
I don't need to play with them. You can play with them.
There was a hint. There was a stupid hint there. I think. Whatever.
It's the maximum.
Yes, there
yeah.
was.
What's the disadvantage of using a shortened mobile antennas as opposed to full size antennas? Operating bandwidth may vary. Limited. Shorter antennas are more likely to cause distortion.
Bum bum bum.
I'm gonna go with A.
Roommate.
I remember that one from before.
Good.
Roommate.
You said A too?
She said room A. It's question A.
That's fine. Okay.
I feel like a certain Celine Dion song would be appropriate for you, Greg.
Uh-oh.
But I'm not. I have no way of piping it through, and B, I'm in no mood to create
Elise,
a copy.
can you do me a huge favor and get me 2 AA batteries? Lithiums
Uh-oh.
from downstairs.
But should me
My
too.
keyboard, my
Should me too.
Mouse.
Should me too.
No, not you two.
my keyboard. Haley, what's that?
I want to get a battery too.
No, you can stay here.
Why?
Baba Booey.
Which of the following applies to those?
Holy shit.
What's going on over here?
Chaos.
You got that right.
There's always chaos when you're studying.
What? I hit that wrong
Greg.
button. I hit the wrong button.
Which one?
I don't believe you.
Okay, I lied.
He got distracted.
You lied. My daddy lied.
I'll probably mess this one up again too.
This is what we like about this site. I know I keep bringing it up. I keep saying it, but it's.
There's a Delaware Rock and Roll Society.
A Texas Rock and Roll Society. Okay, here we go again.
Delaware.
Hey, you got it right.
You guys aren't
Music.
delayed at all.
I mean, we're not delayed at all.
It's good.
Oh, we're watching. I have you on two screens, Greg.
What's going on there, Dex? Someone's gonna have a heart attack? Oh, you spelt that wrong. There's no E at the end of that. Thank you. Give me just a quick second. I got to change the batteries of my keyboard because as I was having issues with it.
I need a penny.
Yeah, I got one in that little jar over there
Oh no, my pen.
behind. I gave you the penny. It's okay. I think I got one in there. Sorry, boys and girls. My batteries decided to croak. By the way, these are, whoops. Actually, those ones too are using a microphone on TV. If you guys are wondering. Instead of throwing it away, I'm trying to use it to the very end. So this is why I end up changing the batteries a lot. Oop.
So I pulled out my batteries from my remote for my Xfinity box,
Sit there.
and the long-lasting Duracell batteries were starting to leak.
Right on the ground? No. Where?
That was funny.
Thank you.
Maybe.
All right. What is the one reason why we use an attenuator function that present itself on many HF frequencies? Hey, chill out back there.
Get your water. Because we're done in here.
No, I'm not.
You're being too wild.
I never
To reduce the overload. So I'm gonna go with this one.
And you're right.
I need some sound. Damn it! I need some sound effects.
under here.
You've had a half hour.
Get up.
Yeah. Well, what was the app I used?
It's lacking.
So this one is C. Wait a minute. Yes, C.
There we go.
Lobe.
Now, Greg, just remember, definitely randomizing the answers.
This one's D.
Here we go, Greg.
Here we go. And
I
here
need
we
the,
go.
I need the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, you got.
I know.
You
I
can
know.
get to that another time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out sometime.
I'm just upside down right now.
Oh, bump bump ba
Oh my.
Hey,
15 meters is getting you.
Yep.
is it 15 that's getting him? Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, it's 160,
right.
Okay, I had this one right before.
60, 30, 17, 12, 10.
Yeah.
Stacking the Yankees.
Oh, it's D.
Yep. Remember the hint. Remember the hint.
I'll go get Kitty in my blanket.
No, we're not going to bring all the stuff in here.
Wait. I'll get
Vertical.
Well, then put this away.
That's the hint you need.
In which direction is the maximum radiation from a portable VHF UHF halo antenna? So if it's a halo, it's a
So what's a halo?
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
What's a halo,
it's-
Greg?
It's a halo. It's a halo. It's around.
All right, now you know what the shape of a halo is and how it sits, right?
Yeah.
I'm here.
So eliminate the answers and figure it out.
Sure,
Okay, I should more both the kitties.
sure.
But yeah, but I would only see one, but I haven't
Nope. Omnidirectional in the plane of the halo. So everywhere around the halo.
The plane.
The plane.
You know what
so
the plane of the halo is?
So it's
Yes, it's
Vertical.
vertical to the halo.
let's see if I can get this one wrong again.
010.
Yep, that you can do, but that's not good. We don't want to see that, Greg.
Yeah, so look at the question again. The lowest attenuation when transmitting on HF.
Come here. Don't.
You want to be the lowest, which is below the muff.
Did you say a muff?
Yes, MUF.
Okay.
I think Greg is referring to something else.
Yes, I think he was talking to the one with the double F's in it.
As long as they're not obscured or whatever. Okay, what's the technique to help minimize RF hotspots in an amateur station? Using a surge suppressor and power outlets. I don't know about that. Building all equipment in metal enclosure. Bonding all equipment enclosures together. So this one's a kind of a weird one.
How weird is it?
I don't know.
C.
Oh, Haley got that
Haley
one
know
right.
that?
Haley got it right.
Yeah, not mommy.
Wow.
She got 2 questions right already.
Is that more than you, Greg?
Yeah.
Well, for the time she's been in here, yes. She got 2 of the 3 she's guessed.
Okay.
What instance in which the use of an instrument with an analog readout may be preferred over an instrument with a digital readout? When higher precision is desired, and I think that's right.
What?
What's going on back there?
Our water fell over.
I think it's this one. Nope. When adjusting tuned circuits.
Because you want to get it exactly right. So you analog me.
Well, if that was the case, then when high precision is desired, right?
I got 100 nails.
When adjusting tuned circuits.
Oh my. I think I got 100 fingers.
I don't understand.
That would be a lot of fingers.
It's one of those that are.
Yeah.
Don't.
What are you thinking?
Thanks for sharing, Greg.
That wasn't on the air. It was only to you guys. You guys get the
Yeah,
raw
Thank you.
feed.
Again, thanks for sharing.
That was caught in the 14-second delay. Okay, which of the size fuses of a circuit breaker would be appropriate to use with a circuit that uses uses AGW number 14 gauge wire?
Yeah, so 14 gauge wire.
Hmm.
Another download too, so.
Yes.
You lost.
Nope, that's 15.
15.
Haley,
It's a lower gauge. I think normal power cables are like 12 gauge, I think.
Yeah. that sounds about right.
My radio has a 25 amp fuse.
Well, there's your
Yeah.
you use a 15 amp fuse. Okay, that makes sense.
It's just a way to.
He's studying. If you prepare.
That's this one, right? Yeah. I had that one earlier.
Do what?
Will Greg get this right?
Ball's here.
What?
Ball's here.
Okay, tell him not to. I got it right.
So you don't
Jet-
want 15 meters.
Jeff, that actually helped me a lot right there when you said it last time.
15 and 20 meters. Generals only have part of the band,
And 40 also for future reference.
and 40, yes, but 40
Okay.
was listed.
I had
Yeah.
that one before.
Oh yeah, there was. There's a one question.
On the other answers, yeah.
Yeah.
In which direction is the maximum? Oh, radiation.
Remember why I said the halo? What's a halo?
Mommy.
Song by Beyonce.
No,
think-
I don't listen to her. The Halo, Greg. What's the Halo?
He doesn't listen to him.
I don't know.
Yes.
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 Hi, Milo.
Yes.
I got everybody in here now. Well, except for Sasha.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
got
what
Milo in there?
Get the cat in there. Yeah.
25,
Milo.
25.
What's the total current rate for individual currents in each branch? Purely resistive parallel circuit.
So remember we talked. We had the questions with. Well, this is the same question.
It's this one.
It's all the
Yeah.
sum of each branch. So you have all the branches, and they're saying, what's the total current? It's the sum of each branch through each branch. It's not the average; it's the sum.
Oh, here's
Remember
a different
that,
one.
Greg?
Yep.
It's the sum.
So, what segment of the 80 meter band? Now, this is something I remember Seth saying. I think it's more towards the top of the band. So, I'm going to go with this one. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Negative.
It's the low. Usually the lower. It's
That's
the
the
lower.
low end. Okay.
Lower end of the band. So the two things I'll say, usually the digital transmissions, the non-voice are usually at the lower end of a band, and if there's a band like 40 or 20 where parts of it are restricted to extras only, usually the general will have the higher portion of it to use.
And this will help you when you get a band plan in your hand and just look it over.
Yeah.
But it takes really going to the frequencies and operating for a little bit and jumping around to the different frequencies of different bands, and you'll get it in your head eventually.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't always remember what they are sometimes, so sometimes I have to go back and refer to certain ones.
That wasn't nice.
Greg, you're remembering. You're doing good.
What is the
What is a geomagnetic storm?
What's a geomagnetic storm?
A storm with magnets and geos. It's B.
That's right or wrong.
Actually, you know what? I
Space
think
weather,
she's,
B.
Greg.
I said
There, Haley. Yeah.
I should
Yeah.
have this test.
So a geomagnetic storm is like the solar flares that come out of the sun and
Yep.
that hit the earth. That's called geomagnetic storm. So it's that high intensity of radiation that
Haley.
hits the earth,
I don't want
and
you
it makes a disturbance in the atmosphere. That's when you get the auroras.
I don't want you
So the auroras are caused by the disturbance.
so I'd love to see in
All the
person one of these
particles.
days. All right, Mr. VE, so there's the one for you.
Okay. Well, you should be able to.
you.
So, all right, Mr. Technician Class Operator.
So
What does that
during
tell
a
you?
fox hunt,
no, I don't want that. Hey, mommy, my skin.
yeah.
Super.
I believe your buddy Dana would know this one also.
Yeah.
Hold still.
It's off.
Some of
So
it.
think of what Dana does.
That looks so yucky.
There you go.
I knew I had a pretty good idea. I just wanted to. It's a tea hunt.
No, you're not.
Which of the statements is following about PSK 31?
Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
I've never seen this question before somewhere.
Careful of your skin.
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
Uppercase is just meant with more power, or I'm just purely guessing there.
There you go.
Because it's more bandwidth to send the.
Yeah. now, my real question is going to be, Greg. come back to this in like, I don't know, over the weekend or next week and see what, do you still remember this?
Well, I'm going to try to
Do it at least every other day.
do it tomorrow on my phone at work. Oh, well, actually, I might come on here and do it again. I don't know. We'll see how things are going.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use your phone when you have some free time. Pop it out. Do it at least once a day for a little bit. You'll get it, Greg.
I'm about 60% according to my math I'm looking at, but I got a lot of the same answers. So
Don't.
But
look
I'm
the
just
math.
checking my. I understand.
Don't stress yourself like that. Just keep going on the questions.
What is an instance in which the use of an instrument with an analog readout? Oh, here we go. Well, it's not this one. So that's the one I got wrong.
There you go.
And if you do this, the key thing is consistency. So if
Just-
you do it whenever you have some free time every day, just pop your phone out if you're at work and go through a bunch of questions.
Bum bum ba-dum. Okay. What do we tell you about this, Greg?
Then it's C.
No, that one, yeah. So that
Why is that not on the very bottom then?
That is, but that is actually
Is it a trick?
That
Part
is
of it is the fact where it says most commonly used for digital transmissions.
yeah, and I believe that's the portion of the data part of 80 meters that's extra only. So they also
There's some
They're
triggers
also-
in there.
The answer A is extra only.
yeah. So part of it's
So
going to be
there's-
that. Part of it's also going to be I know it sucks. It's
I get this
Hey,
one
Jeff-
wrong again.
Hey Jeff, when you take the exam if you ever take the exam in the United Kingdom, apparently they give you like reference tables of stuff. So it's like the exam's harder, but they give you some reference material you're allowed to refer to. when
You
you
allowed
take-
to have tea and crumpets?
I don't
So-
know about that.
So Denny made a good point. Us CW guys are at the bottom. Are you an
are the-
extra, Denny?
Denny is, I believe. Us CW guys are at bottom. Yeah.
What frequency is whale feces, Denny? What frequency is that? So it's below CW.
Is that
Then
related to
is it a higher frequency? Is whale feces higher frequency than CW?
Is that considered the medical net? The 40 meter, the 80
I'm
meter
just
medical
gonna-
net?
I just
All right,
guessed
anyway.
this one. All choices are correct. I'll just try to remember that one.
Okay.
Daddy, I said C
Bowdo.
after you.
Metal.
Badow. Badow.
What's that, Haley?
Dow.
C
Loud-
after
loud-
you.
Badow.
You said
Dot.
C after me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna get your ham radio license?
Yep.
I don't
Yep.
remember that
She
question.
said yes, I guess.
You go, Haley.
Go,
You
go.
do it, girl.
Terry, that's what I'm trying to do here. We'll see if I can make that happen. I got a couple of my best guys here trying to help me out, and all you guys in the chat as well. Even Haley, Alicia, and now Milo are, I guess, helping. So, which of the following describes
Bow dot
I've
code.
never heard of that. I don't even remember this. So it's binary. We used to deal with binary stuff back in the day to set codes and addresses on some of our
One
old
one zero
equipment.
zero 110001100.
Or on, off, on, off, on, off.
All right, Mr. Data. Or the
Thank you for your
Binars,
help, Denny, by the way.
that early episode of Star Trek Next Generation.
So then
Jeff?
it's 5.
I remember that, but I remember I could actually note or
Okay. How does the gain of
Spat out.
two 3-element horizontally polarized Yagi antennas spaced vertically half-wave apart typically compare to the gain of a single 3-way element? It's like a trick question. It's a math equation.
A lot of
Right?
these are math equations.
I say.
So Terry, you got one question wrong, it sounds like.
It's A, B, C, or D.
You got a 34 out of 35.
Alicia made a very good point right here. It's A, B, C, or D.
Well, she said Y. So.
Oh,
I'm wrong.
So I remember.
I wish I
No
could show the
bloody-
camera with Milo's just sitting there chilling out.
Get
You
out.
need a free moving camera there, Greg.
Yeah.
One of these days.
Hold the Milo cam.
Oh wait, I used to have the Milo cam.
What
I remember
Milo-
this from before. I think it's 3.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Okay, next question.
Well, okay, for each dB, it's what's the power source or the power
Double. If you double,
double-
it's 3 dB.
double? It's
Double's
3 dB. Okay.
Yeah.
KN.
When pro sign, what pro signs
Nope.
indicate the end of a formal message?
I think
So
it's
it's AR.
AR.
Yeah.
I remember that from before. What does the total current relate to the individual current? Okay, that's the same one as before.
Yep.
Okay, you got a branch.
Shh. Quiet, Jeff.
Oh, it was. I was trying to help him work it
Yay!
You know what though? I don't mind that because then it gets stuck in my head.
out. That's what we were trying to. I'm
That's-
trying to help you with.
I don't want
Just getting it
to.
in your head.
I don't mind getting the answers wrong, but I also want to get the right answer stuck in my head. I also want to get the wrong answer stuck in my head because then I won't choose it again. It will eliminate one of my
Yeah.
in my thinking here. So it's not quite the end. Shoot.
And that was the end.
And it was the end.
I thought you were going to get it too. He said it's not quite the end. I thought he's going to get the right one.
Yeah.
I guess I got to slow down. What
Yes.
must be done to preventing standing waves in an antenna feed line? Okay. Didn't I have this one before?
Let's go
Yes.
read some books.
It's this one right here.
There you go. See, this is what I love about ham study.
What's that? What's that, Haley?
Oh.
I'll go in my room.
You're going to go in your room? Okay. Give me a big hug.
Biggie.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow morning. 'Cause I got to work a day. But I should be home by 3, hopefully. But who knows? Hopefully.
Should have this one.
Calculation, a measurement. See, I got Jeff stuck in my head now. Jeff from Texas is stuck in my head because I remember him saying that.
You're hearing voices inside your head.
Yep, my leg is cramping up. Sorry.
The answer right. Study. Study. Consistent.
What's that?
Jeff scares
Study
me.
consistently.
I'm consistently what?
You're consistently
Studying.
consistent. Consistently inconsistent. Anyway, okay. There you go.
Those right there, I'm just going to remember by.
Exactly.
And I
You
keep
see-
on fudging this one up.
All right, think about it. The lowest attenuation. The lowest.
Which of the following applies when selecting the lowest? Oh, it's just. God,
Oh,
It's the other lowest. Other below.
it's the other two. Okay.
Boy.
That's an inside joke that you guys probably don't remember, that you don't know anything about. Sorry. And I'm going to go with that one because I just memorized that one.
Yes, you'll memorize a lot of these.
Yeah.
Denny seems to think I'll be able to pass by this
Tomorrow.
by tomorrow.
Okay.
I memorized this one, so I
Yeah.
can't really see some of these I'm trying to memorize and some of these I'm trying to learn. So if I memorize a little more than half and I learn a little more than half and I get lucky in a couple, I'll pass.
So you don't even need to memorize the whole thing. Just got to remember the Badeau thing is like 5 bits.
I remember this one from Jeff and actually Seth too. You guys just talked about it. They can't like you guys can't. There's no way to get a proper reading off it, so it's just very high, right?
Yep.
Is that what you said earlier?
I don't recall the question, but
Oh, okay. This is from. I remember both of you guys saying something there, so I'm starting to come along here.
If you stack D, E, and F on top of each other, D will be in the bottom.
Alphabetical order. Hey, yeah.
There you go.
Boy.
Now we should have
What
be having the
link
bus.
did you what link did you send me? Did you text me it or something? Because I'm not looking too much at my phone. So
Hey, Greg, any reason why the bus driver's not studying also?
Because he's driving a bus.
Oh.
Exactly.
they got a lot of stops. How does the total current individual branch?
Denny, did you put it in the chat on the YouTube stream? Because I don't think you're going to be able to post a link
It
there.
equals the sum of each.
Remember the branches.
Okay, so that's C.
It's the sum
It's the sum.
of the current
sum of the current.
through each. The sum through each branch.
Or this one. Remember this one, Greg? You had this one before, a while ago. Yep. What did Jeff?
The
What did Jeff tell
CW
you?
loses
Yep. Not a lot. You don't need a lot of bandwidth.
or a lot of power.
And you had this one too. This is what and I keep saying that this must be the 20th time I've said this in the stream, but this is why I like ham study because. And I will tell you, Greg, your aptitude according to ham study was was lower before, so it's gone up.
I'm keeping I'm keeping a little tab for myself.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hold on just a
Next.
sec. Hold on.
Jeff, I need Jeopardy music.
Need what music?
Jeopardy music, or in this case, cheesy elevator music.
Hold on a second. Oh, he's
By
back.
the way,
We're on the Haley cam.
It's the Milo cam.
Ah,
It's the kitty cam.
he's a sweet cat. He really is. He's a good animal.
Sure he is.
He plays all his
2600
cat parts. Oh, this one, great.
All right.
Alright.
Remember what we said about the lowest attenuation? And what have we talked about with this question
Okay.
before?
So it's
Talk it through, Greg.
30 seconds. Good luck.
I handle myself better under pressure. I still got it wrong.
Below.
Select
Below.
just below.
Below the,
Hello,
Oh,
Greg.
Denny,
Hello.
I can hear-
the muff.
I can hear Denny yelling all the way from wherever he's at.
You're lucky I'm not yelling. Me and Seth are not yelling.
All the
It
way
is-
from Texas.
Yes.
I'm probably going to get this one wrong again. Oh, okay, that's the special one. So it's not 1,500 watts. 2,000 watts is too much. It's not 1,000 watts, and I'm going to go with 200 watts. I think. Yes. I'm going to go with my first. Yes.
Because special can't use a lot because they're
Yeah.
special.
Because
There's also
it's like a shorter. It needs to be shorter. It needs to be smaller. Think about buses that are special.
Well, yes, the bandwidths are shorter. Those bandwidths or bands are shorter. Yes.
This is like 80% or whatever of what 70% of what the voltage is. Correct.
Yes.
See, Denny helped me with that one.
Yep. All right, next question.
Hold on, I got to pet Milo again for some help here. What's up, Milo? What's up, Milo? We got him from a kill shelter, by the way.
From a kill shelter?
Yep.
That's They still have those out there?
Oh yeah.
No. Oh, okay.
He's an awesome cat. My other cat hated him, by the way. All right. Inside, remember. Inside means return loss. Just kidding.
Insertion. Inside insertion.
I need a Beavis.
Inside the MUF.
Greg, I
No,
really
that's
need.
another question.
Oh, okay.
Greg, I really need a mixer app for Mac. A Beavis and Butthead sound effect for that question would have been appropriate.
You said muff.
So I'm going off of memorization on that one.
That's what will happen.
Yes.
But you got to remember that you can work out a lot of stuff too.
Yeah. This is the same one.
This is we talked about
The
the branches
sum.
of each.
Sum
for
of
each branch.
each. I want to see this again. The sum of each. See, this equation doesn't make sense to me.
Go back to the
I'm just going to have to memorize that one. I'm going to have Jeff stuck in my head.
Good.
Then I'm going to have you two clowns memorizing this one.
Yes.
So what's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's why you guys are here and people are watching. So it sounds like 10 meters was nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is
It's
G7?
been nice. So the figure, it's saying that figure is named G71. So it's saying what symbol in that figure represents the trapped the inductor.
So it's 7.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another thing to remember. The trapped
Yeah.
inductor.
What is meant by the? Okay,
Didn't I get this one before?
you probably did.
Yes.
It's helping you,
You
hammer.
did.
It's helping you hammer home some.
Hammer the muff with insertion.
Hey, Greg. Question: is there anyone else in the room other than Milo?
No.
Just
No.
making sure. Just making sure. Like the missus isn't there right now.
I would have said if she was here.
Okay, just making sure.
I would have, trust me. Okay, the main. It's C. No!
Bum bum ba-dum. Where's the
Direction.
direction?
Direction.
Direction.
So the
So
main
this is
lobe,
5. This is off just memory, so
Yep. Some of this you're gonna have to memorize. That's all. You know.
I'm not going to know that one.
Well, he got it right the 8th time he's looking at this question. Yes.
There you go.
Inserting the muff. Denny, are you proud of me now?
Well, you're not inserting anything. This is the lowest, so it's below the muff. Yes.
Well, that's what you want to get in from the bottom anyways, so
Hey,
Yes,
Jeff.
so below.
However he learns it is
Yeah.
fine with me.
The halo. Yes, it's omnidirectional because the halo is round and it goes in all directions.
see, I'm going to
So
try
it's
to
a
remember
plane
that.
of the- And it's basically telling you, giving you the obvious answer. You just got to know the halo and
What's
Yeah.
up, Mido? I like when he hangs out in the room.
Hmm.
All right.
Had this one
Didn't
earlier.
I have this one earlier?
twice already, at least that I've seen that I can remember.
Tune circuits.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
You know, you just had this a few questions back. Yeah.
I'm just I probably if I get it later I won't remember it.
That's the kind of why it's
Yes.
having hammer at home now. All right, Greg. Remember this one. Yes.
Man, I like this no delay with you guys.
Do you?
As long as you
The
click it,
study's
we're
going
happy.
good.
One sending CW. What does C mean? When it's the RS.
100% copy? That sounds like the obvious. Denny might be able to give me a hint. Because
Let me
he's
ask you this.
studying CW right now.
So the RST report.
Oh, okay.
So the RST in CW.
Thank you,
is actually
Terry,
the
for stopping by.
letters. It's the 3 letters. So in voice, you only use 2.
Okay.
So,
I
say it
don't think
again.
I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen C used for anything.
I'm going to go with 100% copy, which is the obvious, which is not right. Chirp.
It was.
Un-
I was thinking it was
Yeah.
chirpy or
Yeah.
unstable.
Good night, Terry.
Yeah, thanks again,
Night,
Terry.
dude. Because I watched
Here, I'm going to make it a
Red
little
Summit
bit bigger.
RF, and he does a lot of CW, POTA, and SOTA activations, and he puts up on the screen, scrolling by the translation of the CW.
Is that the guy?
I've
in,
never seen a C.
is
Red
that the one?
Summit
That,
RF.
is he the one that's in Wisconsin?
No, he's in Phoenix, Arizona area.
Ah.
Probably like Mesa or something like that. I forget the exact city, but he's in that area.
Wisconsin's TO.
Yeah, other than TO. It's not TO. I was thinking of something else.
Oh.
Texas.
Nope. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Lowest attenuation below the muff.
I always F this one up.
You know it's weird.
How could you?
One of these is correct. One of these I think is the NYPD phonetic alphabet actually, or that I remember.
So yeah, so
Yes.
So it's
here
not
for the
C,
state.
right? Can you at least give me that one?
I'm not telling you anything. I'm just
Well, this is helping me.
well,
You hear this a lot on the radios. Even on digital radio, digital voice, even on VHF, UHF. So, do you ever hear anyone say their call sign is?
hold on a second. Well, think of it this way, Greg. Your favorite. Why do you ever think? I think. I'm trying to do something with your favorite airline, with why they don't use a letter.
Because they suck.
No.
He knows my
No.
favorite airline.
Well, the airline that Greg has status on because of because Greg has status on. That's why I think there's a
Well, I don't know which one that
Cactus.
is.
nope. That was
Cactus
America.
Airline?
I know
Cactus
that's my
Cactus was
favorite
America
call
West.
sign though.
Cactus was America West.
That's the best. That's the best call sign I think was out there.
Yeah, but when you're in a terminal that your favorite airline serves and it's in the D concourse, what
So-
letter don't they use?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
All right, so I'm knocking off C and B, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go with A.
Now, there are some people that will use.
See, I've heard this America. I heard this on HF.
Yeah,
I say
There
that.
are people that will use other phonetics, but
They'll use country names, basically.
yeah. But this question's asking you for NATO, and NATO's
What is what amateur radio
Yeah.
use. Yeah, I had someone use Delta Germany, and I'm like, huh? Why do it that way?
So
course, you got me to say it
this
too.
is kind of an audio question. What is the following effect of overmodulation?
Yep.
Yes, it is an audio question.
So it's
you're
not
right.
excessive bandwidth. Would it be excessive? It's not. Sorry, it's not frequency drift. It wouldn't be insufficient audio because it's too much of it. I would say there's
And there's
insufficient bandwidth.
it's insufficient. Think about what you just said, Greg. Say what you just said the answer,
Yep.
but you didn't know that you
Overmodulation.
did. Overmodulation. So if I'm
Yeah.
Roar.
That's an improvement, Jeff. Actually, with you.
before I come up to Long Island and smack you sideways with you and your Mets hat.
Like if he's talking
The
like
sad
this,
Met, the sad Met guy. The very
All right, Greg. Greg, think about it. You're an audio guy. You're an audio guy. So
Yep.
if someone's overmodulating, what are they doing?
it's too much. It's excessive.
And look at your
Excessive
answer.
audio. Okay.
That you should have gotten
okay,
that.
but hold on. For an audio thing, it wouldn't be excessive bandwidth. It'd be excessive level.
There's a
There's a
It'd be
difference.
coming over.
But is there
I
anything
can
there?
see your
I see your
yes, but
point.
you're also talking about the radio. You're getting an excessive use of the bandwidth. So if I'm talking-
JJ Han, JJ in the chat put a good thing. Splatter equals what, Greg?
Distortion.
And what causes distortion? What's
High audio.
well,
And what it's called? What's another name for high audio? When it's coming through audio stuff.
It's overmodulated.
okay, keep going, keep going.
okay. I understand why this is the answer. What the answer is for this, I get it. But as far as an audio person, that doesn't make sense because you can have overmodulated audio and still not peaking, going out of your peak element range, going past zero.
Right, but think of this. Yeah, but
Because it
here's
could
the
be an
thing.
independence load too.
But
Yes,
any
it
of those,
may not be loud and blasting out the speaker, but it's still an excessive amount of signal going through. It may not be loud signal, but there's too much of it.
Well, people think distortion is loud. Their
Doesn't have
ears
to
have
be
trained.
loud.
Correct. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yep.
So overmodulation doesn't mean necessarily it's too much of something. It's just not, the levels are not right. You can have something turned up somewhere and something turned down somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
but you still have excessive bandwidth either way.
the only thing, yeah, you're over modulating. What? It's the only thing that shows it's excessive or over. Yeah.
I
That's
get
how
I get the answer. I understand it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
for an
okay.
audio thing, it's a little,
Yeah.
it's not the way
Well,
it's.
All you need to do is just remove you're looking for one word, excessive.
Yeah.
So
All
there
right.
you go. It's
That's the
excessive.
approximate wavelength of a half-wave dipole antenna cut to 14250.
You know what's funny? The last time I did a VE session, I believe, no joke, I believe this question was on the candidate's test. Nope.
It's 33 feet.
33.
Go to the little foldy
Yeah,
thing.
I was definitely going to go there. So what's the full bandwidth?
Oh yeah.
Divide 4, 6, 8. That doesn't make sense. I'm just going to have to remember half 33.
Well,
Okay, here we go. 468 divided into frequency.
Equals X amount of feet, and they just rounding up a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I kind of remember this one from an answer from studying.
okay. Okay, so you're remembering something. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't remember the reason why.
Well, just remember, on the general, you don't
So
have
what
to
does
write an
it
essay
say?
of why.
Half times 20 meter is 10 times 3 meters for feet. That's good to know.
Okay.
For feet.
Half times 20 meters is
What's the near vertical instance of a skywave propagation?
skywave.
Me and Dex have talked. Yep, there you go. So say, Greg. 'cause
So-
me,
So what's
me and
the
Dex,
Envis.
I remember the answer, but what are? Because I remember the elevation angles. That's the only reason why I remember the answer.
Yes, and it is near vertical, so it goes up, almost directly up, and then bounces directly almost down.
So you have short.
It's for short
Skip.
distances.
yeah.
Yes. So you use an NVIS antenna when you want to get something local
So
or
this is
within
this
your
one.
region. C for
Yep.
chirpy,
See for chirp.
like the birds that your cats eat, chirps.
All right. Let's see if you get this one. Greg.
Seth, stop. So, okay, look at the question. It says directive. What's a directive do?
It's C.
Is it?
Yeah.
It points you in the direction. Directive will give you a direction.
That's actually pretty good. I like that one.
Yeah, that's
A lot of these are like that. There's something that ties
That's
something
yeah.
in the question directly to the answer.
Yeah, there's something in the question, Greg, and there's also usually, if you're good, you can knock out at least 2 of the incorrect answers right off the bat.
You're getting there, Greg.
I am actually. I'm not doing as bad as I thought, but now I get one
no,
of these.
but when you're doing these questions over and over again, you're getting them in your head.
You know?
What is meant by the memory What is meant when memory is characterized as non-volatile?
Volatile. See, this is a question I was getting right.
So this could actually be. Well, this is actually a computer question.
This is.
So basically, memory is non-volatile, meaning it'll be stored when the power is turned off. So it's like RAM and ROM.
It's like RAM, right? Okay.
No,
Yeah.
RAM is volatile.
Yes, RAM is volatile.
Yeah, it's temporarily.
So think of non-volatile as like a hard drive.
My head when I go to sleep when I take Ambien.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw out a guess there. And believe it or not, I got that right.
Yeah. And just remember, Greg, when you
Space
take
weather thing.
Yep. When you take the wait, go back to the note.
I just
Look at the note down there. That would so K is for kick, short-term kick. A is for average.
so it's a measurement.
Yes. So A is for average. K is for kick. Short kick. Kick hurts short term. That's
Probably gonna get that one wrong again. So I got this one right because I remember you guys.
Yep. And this one I got. this one we've done on a previous study session. I know that. And you, Greg, this is a question I got wrong, and I got this wrong, and you got this right, and Jeff got it right as. Yeah, Jeff got it right as well.
C? No. Upper sideband?
It's digital upper sideband. And that's why I saw DSP. It's like, what's DSP? I don't recognize that.
It says it's USB.
But no, I'm saying answer A was DSP, and I said to him in my head, what is DSP? But
It's digital.
it's USB, although it's digital USB, and I know that DSP is not digital USB.
Yeah.
So it's USB is where digital stuff happens.
Okay, you had this one. We had this one like the first question or the second question tonight. Yep. Okay.
It's a half wave, I think.
There you go. Okay. Here's some
Okay.
question. Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, 75 meters phone. So that's a certain frequency area.
Yep.
Area of the frequency of the band. So you had a similar question regarding 75 meters before,
You probably don't remember it, but it is.
but you should remember some of the numbers. Do you remember the numbers of the other 75?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, you remember what were those numbers roughly?
It was in the
Roughly.
threes.
Yes, so 75 meters is in the threes. So you can eliminate.
C and D.
Correct.
I was gonna go
Now
with.
this.
Which
Now
one
they're
you-
talking about the phone.
I was gonna go with
the
A. Just tell me.
Select your answer. Select your answer, whatever you think it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
and
reason
you are
why,
correct.
because this is the digital part of it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's close to the
Yep.
digital. It's,
Yeah.
it's down in that area.
Yeah.
But yes,
So
the phone portion of the bands will always be up at the higher end of it.
yeah, the and also the B would be B is in the technically B is in the advanced portion of the band for advanced and extra class. But yeah, you were there. Yeah, so you're getting it. So you see, it's also in the higher portion as Jeff said. Okay, let's go back to this guy.
So it's A or D. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I this is kind of confusing to me. Stored information that cannot be changed once written. So that's like a
Read
hard
only.
drive.
No.
So
hard drive?
no, once you write it, that means it can never be written over again. That's what that's saying. Stored information cannot be changed. So when you rewrite something, so say you save a document and you make a change, say you change like your address in there or something, and you resave it, you're changing the file.
So this is
But
not
that
changing.
has nothing to do with changing the file. They're talking about how the information is just stored, and if the power is turned off, it's still there. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know if it even makes sense to me anymore after I think about it.
There you go. I'm just saying, just remember your if it's non-volatile, you can kill power and you'll
It'll still be there.
like your hard drive or a thumb drive, like a USB thumbstick or. Okay.
Then it's A.
Yes, that's correct. It would have been A.
But see, Greg, you're able to not before you answer that. I know it's incorrect, but you're able to knock off C and D,
Yeah.
right off the bat. That's good
How did you know I was able to knock it off?
because you were. I was just able to tell, like, because you're going B,
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Next question.
I don't think I've gotten this one today or had this one yet.
You have.
I have?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I have. I don't remember any. I don't remember.
Well, you'll see this more in your as you keep answering. You'll have it more. You'll see the question again. According to Hamside, the algorithm's going to go.
I like that hint how they gave it.
Yeah. Oh, the Van Gogh. Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
What's up, Jeff?
Earbuds are dying.
What was that? Your AirPods?
Well, so is my brain
AirPods.
starting to go back.
Oh, Greg.
I've been studying for a solid, hour and a half?
Maybe.
I can tell you right now. Oh, almost 2 hours. Who's got their speaker on?
Not me.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Is that Jeff? Yeah.
Maybe
me?
Jeff.
Oh wait, something's picking up my microphone.
Okay. Anyway. Yep, got that one. You get the. Okay, come on, Greg.
That's a memorization one.
Okay.
Oh, this is a new one.
This is a different one. Yep. I know the answer to this one.
I'm gonna go with. A.
Yep.
I'm
You're
gonna
right.
have to memorize this one.
Yeah, because of the
PEP, so spread spectrum's 10 watts.
It's the spread spectrum. That's the.
Because you don't need as much power. It's like the cell phones that use spread spectrum.
Yeah. So. Got this guy. There you go. On the ball.
I don't remember this one.
No, so you have not seen this one tonight. Oh, Jeff's taking the taking Alfred out. Okay. Okay. I know this one. I think I know the answer to this one.
I think. Yeah.
No. Okay.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to memorize that it's gonna be the long answer. No, I mean seriously. That's how I. Well, it's not the long answer, I should say.
You can't memorize with the way you're studying. You can't memorize like this question. You can't just assume it's A, because I believe ham study, as I told you, it will alternate how the answer.
No, what I'm saying is the most words in it.
And this
he's
one,
not necessarily remembering A,
I'm
B,
not
C, or
remembering
D.
A, B, or C. Yeah, I'm memorizing.
He's
all the
remembering
answers.
the wording
So
and
go
the
back
answer.
to go back to the hint. There's like a.
Because I'm not going to memorize what if
Look at the study tip by the weird.
to reduce the voltage discharge from the tip.
No, the study tip. Next
Study
paragraph.
Oh, transmitting.
Oh,
Transmitting the
those first two
tip.
words. Corona.
I'm just going to have to remember transmitting the tip.
Yep.
Whatever reminds me like the muff.
Okay. You had.
I'm going to go with all these correct because I memorized this one.
You had this one. Yep. Okay.
So
You had this one early.
it increases.
Okay. You had this one. Yes. You had this one also. Okay.
I
Yeah.
had that one.
Yes.
Oops.
What'd you open?
Shoot.
You opened it. Oh. You opened flight radar. Awesome. Which circuit is okay?
I can't remember. I've had this one before.
I believe you did.
So it's B.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do 3 more. I don't know why
Okay.
I came up with 3, but I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired? You're
Yep.
getting cranky? Getting sad hamish?
Yes.
Give him a Snickers.
Was he
Yes.
Betty White? Okay. You had this one tonight.
I
by
know.
the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You
Okay.
sound like Marv Albert right there, which is a very good dude, by the way.
From
What must?
Not a-
What's that?
I was gonna say him or his son. I'm trying to think. Kenny Albert.
I like all the Alberts. They're pros.
Yeah.
When at least it comes to work.
Anyway, go.
What must you do when powering your house from an emergency generator? Ensure all lighting grounds are disconnected. Disconnect incoming utility. Ensure the generator is not. So it's not this one.
Okay.
You don't want to be.
And also,
you don't want to be sending power back.
right. And this is also one where that's a case where all the above is not the correct answer.
Tip. Transmitting.
There you go.
Tip. Just the tip. Alicia, just the tip.
Taparoo.
Wait,
Just
the
the
stable. Cutoff. Oh no! It's the wrong cutoff one. Shit. Okay. I'll do two more just because I screwed up.
Okay. You had this one multiple times tonight.
And I got it wrong multiple times.
And on the high note, Greg. And on the high note.
Shit.
Oh.
Seth got that, or
Got
Sam
it.
got that one right.
Scata. Yep.
It increases.
Yes. Up. Here's one that you should get.
Which of the following statements is true about voice Vox operations versus PDT? The signal is more. Is it the received signal is more natural sounding, which I don't know about that.
I know this one.
Yep.
It allows
Sam.
hands-free operation. It occupies less bandwidth, which is not correct. It provides more power output, which is not correct. I'm going to go with B. The answer is B.
Yes. Yep.
I don't think I've seen
That's
that question before.
That's a no-brainer.
Well,
Okay.
I don't remember seeing that question before.
This is
Yeah.
one you have not seen tonight. This is this is a math one.
And I remember this from before, memorizing it.
There you go.
Oh.
Look at that. That's just a pure memorization.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go.
I was saying about the other question before that. I don't remember now. Too late. You didn't hear me.
Oh, then
Nope.
it's total time.
It's
Nope, total RF
A.
exposure. A.
Okay,
Oh.
so these questions, read them carefully. They're giving you the answer. You got to read it and process it.
And I memorized a lot of these before.
These you don't have. I mean, these
So-
you don't have. Yeah.
What frequency range is occupied by a 3 kilohertz USB signal that's displayed at the carrier? So it's on either
got it.
side.
I know,
got it,
and it's just by pure memorization. That's the
Yeah,
reason
but
why I got it.
just remember, Greg.
I remember the 350. That's why.
Okay, just remember because you have three. When you have upper sideband, you're
All right.
you carry. Yeah.
All right,
carry
I
forward.
gotta call it. My brain's starting to churn jelly.
Just
So let me
that's
see here.
Fine. You
Hold on.
overdid it tonight, but you did good, Greg.
So 10. Hold on. 25, 30, 40, 40. I would say I probably got 60% of my answers right.
Okay. Well,
You gotta remember that a lot of the questions were repeated.
Oh, I know. I totally get it.
yeah.
But yeah, this is like you don't need to do it for as long as we did it. Like I say, even if you do it for like 15 minutes, just on your phone when you have some free time consistently, it will help you.
Yep.
Shit.
And what was I gonna say? I think you'll know. Yeah, I have you on my ham study app, Greg, and your aptitude went up like 4% in the hour and a half we were doing this.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that because I
Yeah.
don't really go off of it. I just going off if I can pass a test
Yes.
Yeah.
at this point.
Yep.
So I would say that wasn't too bad.
No.
I say it's
No.
well done.
Yeah. Just got to keep going for it, and then when you think you're ready this time, take the damn test because you don't want to. Because 6 months ago, I think you were ready and you never took the test, and we're back here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on a second. Study for the general. Oops. I just updated the header there on YouTube. So if
I
anybody
mean, what I pointed out to you an hour and a half ago, Greg, or 2 hours ago.
Yeah. That is true. I wanted to do it when I was signing off. Dex, you
Yeah.
take care. Rob.
Rex.
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 Hey, Mark. I didn't really see you in here
Rexy.
tonight. I wasn't really watching the chat tonight, but I did see Denny throwing out some pretty good answers to memorize
Yep.
stuff. And
Yep.
Jeff, you're very
Yep.
helpful. And Baba Booey in there for the final, helping me out there. So I really appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow night. At least
Okay.
that's my plan. We'll see. If not, I got an action-packed weekend ahead for you guys. At least
Oh, crap.
over the weekend.
Oh, boy.
Any guesses, Baba Booey?
You're not. Is there something with the royalty in England with King Charles? That
I'm-
CNN
well-
or another news network has you covering, or they offered you, to pay your expenses?
That was a couple weeks ago.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Huh.
But
Yeah, I have no clue.
I gotta
I'm
look
not
at
even
I gotta look at news events. That's coming up. This anything newsworthy coming up this weekend?
could be.
Joda weekend. Joda Poda.
What's a
Yeah,
Joda
that's something-
Poda?
Joda's Jamboree on the air for Boy Scouts.
Oh, okay.
Podas, you know what Poda is.
Does he?
Well,
He knows Boda.
I do Boda, and it's not beaches on the air.
Ballparks in the air.
Yep. All right,
Poda.
so I'm gonna sign off for tonight. I'm gonna stay on
Yeah.
Discord here for a minute, and I hope to see you guys soon. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll see though. Just want to spend some time with the family because I'll be out of town a couple days. Take care, everybody.